The Galactic Council had made their decision with calm deliberation. Earth's colony on New Haven, home to 2 million humans, would be sanitized to make way for the Zorthian Empire's expansion. Acceptable casualties, they called it. A necessary sacrifice for galactic peace. They sent the notification as a courtesy, expecting compliance or perhaps protest. What they received instead was silence. 3 days later, every human diplomat walked out of council chambers across the galaxy. No explanations. No negotiations. Just empty chairs and closed embassy doors. High Chancellor Vexinar dismissed it as theatrics. Let them sulk. They'll return when they realize their insignificance. On the 4th day, the stars themselves seemed to tremble. It started at the edge of council space. Human ships, not military vessels, but converted freighters, passenger liners, mining rigs, began appearing. Thousands of them. Tens of thousands. Each one broadcasting the same message: you touched our family. The council's initial amusement turned to confusion, then concern, then abject terror. From Earth came the fleets. Not just the Colonial Defense Force, but every ship that could fly. Corporations donated their entire merchant marines. Civilian pilots volunteered their personal craft. Retirement-age veterans returned to duty. The diaspora called home, and humanity answered with a roar that echoed across quantum communication channels. This is madness. Vexinar screamed at his tactical display. Where are they getting these numbers? His intelligence officer's voice shook. Sir, they're coming from everywhere. Earth, Mars, the Belt, Titan, Europa, all 937 colonies. Every human settlement is sending ships. They've converted civilian infrastructure into a war machine in 72 hours. The Zorthian armada that had been en route to New Haven found itself facing not thousands but hundreds of thousands of human vessels. Ship designs ranged from cutting-edge warships to retrofitted colony transports bristling with improvised weapons. They weren't organized by military doctrine. They were organized by rage. Fall back, the Zorthian admiral ordered, but it was too late. The human swarm didn't follow conventional tactics. They didn't care about casualties or acceptable loss ratios. They simply came, wave after wave, each ship willing to trade itself to protect their kin. The Zorthian fleet broke. Then scattered. Then fled. But Earth's rage wasn't satisfied. Human fleets appeared at every council military installation. Not attacking, just watching. Waiting. A silent promise of what would come if they proceeded. Ambassador Chen's message finally arrived, broadcasted to every council species. You thought we were reasonable. Diplomatic. Civilized. We are, until you threaten our children, our families, our homes. Then we become what we've always been, a species that survived ice ages, supervolcanoes, and our own self-destructive tendencies through sheer stubborn refusal to die. The hologram showed Earth behind her, its cities dark, every resource diverted to the war effort. New Haven has 2 million souls. Earth has 15 billion. Our colonies hold billions more. Every single one of them will fight. Every single one will sacrifice everything. Because that's what you failed to understand about humanity. She leaned forward, her eyes burning with cold fury. We don't fight wars to win territory or resources. We fight wars to ensure our families survive. And we've never lost a war when our families were threatened. The transmission ended with casualty projections. If the council proceeded, conservative estimates predicted 80% council military losses before humanity was stopped. And they would be stopped, but the council would fall regardless. Vexinar stared at the numbers, his 4 hearts sinking. They'd awakened something primal. Something that had dragged itself from caves to stars through sheer determination. The vote was unanimous. New Haven would remain untouched. The Zorthian expansion was cancelled. But the damage was done. The galaxy had seen Earth's rage. And they would never forget.